ignorance is bliss. I remember since the time I was on social media till date, I do not read the comments.
So I wasn't influenced by Hollywood or any of those
Love is not influenced by anyone.
romantic wo ki, you have to go down on the knee with a ring in the hand to propose her. So that's me, Abhinav. That's
Rubina Dilaik. और आप सब देख रहे हैं बॉलीवुड हंगामा.
Now, Rubina and Abhinav, we have taken a few questions on Twitter. There are hundreds and thousands of them. Let's quickly take a few of them. I think they're really nice. You guys will enjoy it. So this first question is from Nisha from Nepal. We loved how Ruby sat behind Abhi during sacrifice task, where Abhi had to go on his knees and give cutie potato putoti to Nikki. So who has cutie putoti now? Because you guys share a great bond with Nikki. So will you ask cutie patoti from her?
Well, cutie Patuti is MIA. She's missing in action. Nobody knows where she is. And last sighting was only that day.
Yeah. So the task was over. Nikki being herself, she just left the cutie Patuti out there, and I think it was taken and it was clean or something. So, and I asked Nikki.
I totally hold Nikki responsible for the fate of cutie Patuti, and I think Nikki is the one who should answer this.
Yeah, she should answer this. She did not take care of it. He had given cutie Patuti with so much of love and respect to her. She just went away.
Okay, this is Mansi from Mumbai. Ask Rubina when she will make vlogs on YouTube. We are waiting to see, and tell her to make vlogs, and tell Abhinav also to make his own YouTube channel.
We'll do that.
Yes.
I do have a YouTube channel, but I keep putting random stuff on it. There's no direction to it. But now, yes, I will.
I have a lot of content which is in the backlog, because I entered the Big Boss house and everything. So I'm trying to put everything together and maybe make a pre-Big Boss kind of a thing, the journey that I had. But soon they'll be out.
This is Pratik0124. Are they watching BB14 episodes to know what they have shown in telecast? Did they forgive Kavita? What is Abhinav's next project? Want to see Abhi to direct a dance video of Ruby and Rashmi and Hina.
Okay, wow, that's
Ruby,
a huge...
Rashmi, Hina. Whoa, man, I wish I could.
And so have you been watching the episodes of BB14 now?
No. So there are few people who love playing football, and there are few people who love watching it. So it was amazing. The time was amazing spent inside, but somehow I couldn't watch the episodes. And maybe at later on sometime I might watch it. But if given a choice to go back inside again, I might do that over watching an episode.
I am consciously not watching the episodes because I'm trying to just clean my slate for my future prospects. And whenever I go through some of the snippets or highlights that come across on social media, it somewhere just sinks my heart how people were talking behind our backs, how people were reacting to things which we were very not aware of. So those things, they just kind of bring you down. So I don't want that thing to happen. So I'm keeping myself away from the episodes as of now, till the time I'm completely out of my whole thing.
This is Priyanka Parasia from Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh. How they choose their projects, as now they must be getting a lot of offers.
Yes, so it's become actually, its life has become very busy. There are a lot of projects, and to be honest, it's all because of you guys, the fans, who actually, for me especially, a guy who was like almost zero on social media, you guys have made me. So yes, there are a lot of projects, and we are considering the ones which we really want to do. We can't do every, but yes, we'll be selective.
Yeah, and just to add on to him, now we are being mindful of the projects which can add, you know, uh, variety to our kitty as actors,
Yes.
ranging from music videos to endorsements to projects, which would give us, a platform where we can exhibit our, our different sides as well, because now is the time that through our effort and through our talent we can keep our audience engaged and promise them that we'll never let them down.
And as an actor,
Right.
I want to take professional risks now. I want to like venture out and try different characters and roles. I want to do something really dark, noir, crime based, or maybe something which is a very pressing social issue. So I'm all poised for that.
All right, so this is talking about social issues. The next question is something related to that. The name is Artistry Scientist from Mumbai. If given a chance, will they like to associate themselves with the new non-profit startup that works towards menstruation awareness, mental awareness, and associated taboos?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Definitely.
That's so relevant in today's time. It's so important, and it really needs to be like talked about, and not just in cities, not just in places where we speak English, but also it has to spread to towns and small cities and even villages, because mental issue doesn't see status or salary or caste, creed, race, nothing. It can happen to anyone. So yes, it needs to be addressed at a bigger scale.
And we would love to be associated with any non-profitable organization or anything which is promoting to,
Of course.
which is promoting to such conversations, or maybe associating themselves to bring about awareness. Yes.
Okay, and Rubina, many young girls and women in general, they look up to you as this example of a strong woman who stands up for herself, who stands up for her husband, and who will not move no matter how tough the situation is. What would you like to tell all these young girls or women who are watching this right now? Why is it important to stand your ground?
Believe in yourself. We all are different. We all are unique. Let's not try become someone else. Let's not try and copy someone else because we think becoming that would make us happy. Becoming her would make us happy. Let's first become the purest and the truest version of our own selves, and let's embrace ourselves, because strength and courage comes when you uh, when you when you just acknowledge who you are, and that's where your true energy and true potential comes about in play. So आप जो भी हैं जैसे भी हैं, the Almighty has made you beautiful and unique. So embrace yourself.
This is Zainab Awan from Pakistan. When you guys had just realized that you were in love, at what point, at what moment, वो कौन सा लम्हा था जब आपको पता चला कि आप दोनों एक दूसरे से मोहब्बत करते हैं?
I realized it. I think we were a few months into dating, and I was the first one to express that I have this longingness to spend my life with him, and that's when I had proposed to him on January 1st that I would want to grow old with him. So it was me who actually, had this feeling that I am in love with him, and I wanted to express it. And I was the first
So,
one.
see, I don't remember any dates, but
I
for me it
remember.
was very gradual, and there was nothing like abrupt, and I intentionally wanted to let it be very organic. So I wasn't influenced by Hollywood or any of those
Love is not influenced by anyone.
romantic you have to go down on the knee with a ring in the hand to propose her. So I wanted everything between us to be organic and as honest as possible, and for it to flow the natural course, and that's what happened. So for me, it was very gradual liking, and the love, it developed very gradually.
Okay, this is Niyati from BBSR. there is a certain section who stoops down and trolls very personally. Given that it's easy to take things on yourself, but difficult when it comes to your relationship. How are they reacting to bottom level trolls? So, how are you guys responding to bottom level trolls? How are you dealing with them?
Well, I think it's the best question. And I would like to answer it that, I heard this, there's this film, Saving Private Ryan, in which Captain Miller says, like, you have to look at the brighter side of life. And what it means is that you have all the information in today's world. Pick up a newspaper. There's all sorts of information. There's crime. There's there is dhokadari, crime, frauds happening, corruption happening, this happening, that happening. It's up to you. What do you want to look at, focus on? And it's totally our option these days. So yes, we live in a world where everybody will have opinion and people should have opinion. It's up to us where we look. So honestly, for me, I have stopped looking at negativity. I've stopped looking at negative comments. I've stopped looking at people getting like very personal and very dirty. I ignore it. And of course, if somebody becomes too much, then we have laws in place. We have our constitution is beautifully written. We have all the laws to protect ourselves. But apart from that, you have to ignore such people. Otherwise, you cannot move on in life. So literally, I've learned to look at the brighter side of life.
Ignorance is bliss. I have
Yeah,
never
absolutely.
ever. I remember since the time I was on social media till date, I do not read the comments, nor do I go on the sections where hashtag trolling and this and that. It's easy to ignore, and let's just ignore, because the more you get into it, it's a spiral downwards only. So it's good not to just.
Okay. Several of your fans, they have been saying that do Rubina and Abhinav notice the trends that we have been doing for them for quite some time? Do you guys notice that? Do you guys notice the Twitter trends that happen for you guys?
Absolutely. Those trends have at least introduced me to this world of trending.
Yes.
Honestly, I did not know anything about how these trends work and how people just pour in their life and energy into it. And it is so powerful. It is so powerful that now I've been able to realize that what magnitude it brings. I mean, social media is just becoming so powerful.
I used to think कि social media ठीक है, चलो एक चीज है, focus on the work, the main work, man. Social media चलता रहेगा side by side. But now social media has become the work. So, you cannot ignore it any longer. So I am on it, and, my fans made me what I am today. So I have now an obligation to, just live up to their expectations.
Right. So, you guys have limited time. My request is please do check the hashtag Rubina Abhinav is very good. There are many, many questions and they are really cute. And I think you guys would like to read them as well.
So that's me, Abhinav. That's
Rubina Dilaik. और आप सब देख रहे हैं बॉलीवुड हंगामा।